Hi guys, and welcome to the channel, and presenting my little speed fuse for the FW450. I've got some minimalist landing gear on. The jury on that is still out. I've still got the original, but I just thought, you know, make it a bit trick. It's just mounted to the bottom, two screws, well, onto the original plate. And I have my one antenna this way and my other antenna that way, and the fuselage is mounted onto original holes. Just find slightly longer screws, so there's two there, and there's one on each side here, there, and for the rest, the hood just not the hood, well, I'll get to that. The tail just slides on and gets secured with three little screws, and is, well, it's also wedged. In fact, it's being pushed forward by the fact that you put the little tailpiece in, you screw it in through these two holes, yeah, and then this piece is being pushed forward so it can't go anywhere. Okay, I notice it's a little tight here, but it misses. By the way, this prop is the wrong way around. In fact, it's the opposite prop, because usually you'd have the leading edge here on this side if you're turning this way, yeah. But I damaged my last one, and these are from quadcopters, 60/40, and they come in a set of 4, so 2 left, 2 right. So I just reversed the motor wires, and now it spins this way as opposed to this way. But the thrust is obviously still this way, so it's still pushing in that direction, which is the important part. It doesn't affect the flight at all, as you will see. Got a little ventilation here for the speed control. Oh, well, I've just flown, in fact. I want to just see what that feels like. Oh, that's not even warm. Barely warm. Motor, can I get to that? Not easily, no. So yeah, very simple. 4 little pins, 5 pins, and if you're fitting the canopy and you find it a little bit loose, just put a little blob of super glue on the pin that is loose, just a fraction, and then you'll see that it tightens that hole up, and it fits nicely, not going to go anywhere. So very simple design. We call it a speed fuse. Well, I'm calling it a speed fuse, but you're not going to go any faster, of course. The weight of this, because it doesn't have all the brackets and whatever to mount onto a scale heli, is very light. I think it's 130 grams, which doesn't really affect the flight. I've just flown this 5000 stock battery, and I flew just over 15 minutes. So I think I lost a minute there, maybe. I might have, yeah. Head speed is at 70, pitch 14 plus, 14 minus. Sports mode, and that's about all I can tell you on that front. Very pretty, actually. And guys, please share your prints, and if you do download these or any of my other files, I really appreciate that. There is a buy me a coffee link in my description. If you feel any of my other videos are helpful to you, we're approaching the 5,000 subscriber number, which is, in the big world, nothing really. 5,000 is peanuts, and that is also why I don't do any sponsored videos, because Flywing and Razor Don and whoever sends the helis out to the YouTubers, they want 60,000 subscribers minimum, which I don't think I'll see in my lifetime. It doesn't matter, I do this for fun anyway. And yeah, let's go fly. There we go. Now, of course, it'll fly exactly as it did before. Nothing is going to change. Let's try GPS there quickly for you. So there's GPS. Nice and solid on this H1. It's really no problem. As I say, the wind is from behind. So we'll go to Atty, it should go forward, which it does. And I have something in my eye, just give me a second. So we're back to GPS while I get that out of my face. And back to Atty. So yeah, look, you're not going to get any extra speed. Of course. But it's nice and visible. Landing gear looks a bit odd because it looks like it's missing some skids. But it works, you know, why not? I do find, and I don't know if anybody else can comment on that, but I find that this 450 doesn't quite bank as much as the bell module. I can crank the bell module a little bit more into the corners. I always find that I'm running out of corner space, if that makes any sense. So here's full speed. Let's do it from this side. And full speed. Yeah, well, what can I say? It's a little fuse, you know, it makes this 450 a bit more interesting, I would say. Not as boring as it usually is. Let's try a bit of an orbit, or point of view as we call it. I'm flying this manually, of course. So there we go. Speed fuse. Speed fuse for the 450. I believe it should fit on the V3 as well, because I'm not doing anything special. Look, if you're going to download it for the V3 and the holes don't line up, please let me know, and I will make them fit. If you just send me the side profile and the measurements of where the screws need to be, then it's easy enough just to make a new little center section. The boom will fit because the boom on the V2.5 is actually a little bit bigger, so your boom will definitely fit because yours is more triangular if it's the V3.5. Let's see if we can get a bit of a thumbnail. Let's go into GPS mode here and see if we can get this nice. Maybe like that. Get a bit closer. That should do. So yeah, my tail prop is actually spinning the other way around, but the leading edge is also on the right, so it is still pushing the thrust in the correct direction. It doesn't change the flying characteristics of this at all, which way the motor actually turns, as long as the thrust is correct, or in the right direction, I should say. I think you might, with this extra weight. Oh, by the way, the Canopy weighs, I think, about 130 grams. It's really nothing, because there's no structural parts to it whatsoever. It's just basically a shell, and it's 1.2 millimeters thick, like all my canopies are. Wow, look at that blade tracking, absolutely perfect. Absolutely, look at that. Wow, nice. I kind of like it. It makes me enjoy this one just a bit more. Well, if you're going to download it, thank you so much for supporting it. Please share your builds. There is a buy me a coffee link if you find any of my videos interesting. It's in my channel description. And we're approaching 5,000 subscribers, which is, in global terms, peanuts actually. I mean, 5,000 is nothing. It's not even enough to warrant any company sponsoring me anything, because they want 60,000 subscribers, which I don't think I'll see in my lifetime. So that's why I don't do sponsored videos, because I don't get sponsored. I don't have enough viewers. And also, speaking of viewers, subscribers I should say, I see that like 95% of you that do watch are not even subscribed. So please help this channel along. We're almost at 5,000 subscribers. The last time I looked, I was at 490 something. And let me just see how long I been flying. I'm going to fly this battery dead. 7 minutes at the moment. It's the 5,000 in here, fully charged. My new balancer that I bought on AliExpress is definitely bringing life into my batteries, because my old chargers must have been a bit dodgy. I could barely balance my batteries. They just wouldn't balance. So head speed I think is 70%. Wow, it's actually quite pretty, I'll be honest. I'm quite liking that little speed fuse. Well, let's just call it a canopy then, I suppose. Just call it a canopy. And into GPS. Pop. Nice gentle braking. I don't like this abrupt. Let's fly it a little bit in GPS mode. So this is a full speed GPS. Nothing exciting. Very gentle. And let go. There we go. Back to Atty. Now if your heli is nicely balanced, center of gravity, swash plate is perfectly level, then if you flick between GPS and Atty, there should be literally no difference. Of course I have a breeze coming from the front, so it will move, but here's GPS and then Atty. You see? If I just leave it, see the wind is now coming from this direction. It's a bit all over the place. It'll just drift along. But there's still hands-free Atty mode. I haven't done anything. And if I rotate it, it'll still keep going. Handbrake turn. Uh, 13.5 minutes. There we go. Little dab of super glue on the pin, and that'll tighten it up. Right, I'm going to land it about here, I think. So a little on the pins, just a little blob of super glue. and it'll press in a bit tighter. So yeah, as I say, happy days.